everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we are gonna do an eye look because I have already done on my base, and I have to make up to you because I have been doing a lot of foundation reviews. So now I'm just going to do a eye look. I took advantage of a sale that took place in Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and the other palette that I got that I was really interested in since it launched, it is this one, the Star Ranch. This is one of the 9 eyeshadow pans palette, and yeah, I really was interested in this one because of the color story. This is the color story. So we're gonna do a look with this one. I'm gonna put in the description box below everything that I use in my complexion, and I went back for a foundation that I had for a really long time and I didn't use it because it is a matte foundation, and I knew that I just needed to switch up a little bit the skin prep. Still, it is matte, like literally matte, but it doesn't bother me because my skin doesn't look like sandpaper. As I said, everything will be in the description box below. So now we are gonna start. As always, I'm gonna prep my lids, and I'm gonna use my Milani eyeshadow primer. Nothing different there, and it has a mirror too. Now I'm just going to prep my lid. I use my ring finger for this because it is the one that is going to apply less pressure to. We got that out of the way, and now, yes, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start with the one that it's called Yak Farm. It is kind of a really light taupey shade. I'm gonna use this flat application brush. This is from Rouge, and this is the LR 110 shadow. Just pressing it, and I got this much. I'm going to apply this on top of my natural crease. Why? I have downturned eyes, as I said, I don't know how many times, but if you're new here, that's why. And I have to give myself or make myself a crease. If I were to use my natural crease, I will drop my eye a lot more than it is in its own, and I don't want that. So that's why I don't use her. So far, as it has been my experience with Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette, really easy to blend. It has color payoff because I have just been pressing the eyeshadow into my lids, and it's already been blended. I haven't had any kick up in the pan. Now I'm gonna switch to another brush, and I'm going to use this one. It is a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but it is too fluffy, so this will give me control. I'm gonna go to the shade Wyoming. Want to start giving my eye look a little bit of definition. I picked this much, and I'm going to place it starting in my outer corner and over what I have already applied, but just to the third of it. This is another matte from the palette, and it has been really easy to work with, and still I haven't gotten any fallout, any pick up in the pan, anything. Look at the pan, nothing. And my bad, I did it exactly the same way. First I pressed it in tapping motions where I wanted it to be, and then with the tip of the brush and taking the brush from the ending part of the handle, so it will give me a lot more softer blending. I start doing the circular motions to just blend, and that's how I got there. And now I'm gonna go for a bold color. I'm trying to figure out which of these 3 blues I will use. Let's just start with Grand Prismatic, and I'm using another all over brush. This one because of the type of the brush, because it's a lot more softer, it has a little bit of kick up in the pan. This is another matte shade. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just pressing and pressing the pigment. And what I said in the beginning, I have a downturned eye, so I have to give myself a new crease. That's why I'm not using where the foil of my eye socket comes. I apply it a little bit higher than that. It will help me with the droopy part of my eye. And I'm taking a little bit of advantage of the way that the brush is made. And I'm using, instead of using the side, I'm using the tip. And by using it, it's helping me at the same time blend it. Now I'm going to use another shade. I'm going to use this one. This is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. This was a set that I got, I think, in my BoxyCharm, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the brush, step 1 for the money. I'm going to go to the Beige and the little bit of space that I didn't apply anything, which is really near my inner corner. I'm going to press this one. Oh, this is more like a topper. So yeah, the idea wasn't... This wasn't a bad idea. I'm going to apply it in my inner corner also, there. For my bottom part, just to keep on using some other shades, I'm gonna go to the shade Open Range. And I'm gonna lightly apply it all over my bottom lashes. Really beautiful bronze shade. Yeah, really beautiful bronze shade. So sweets, I finished up the look. I just apply mascara on my bottom lashes since I have lash extensions. I did my lips, which is a trio. I use these from Beaute Peachy lip liner, and I use this from Clinique. This is the 01 Nude Pop. And a little bit on top and bottom lip, just in the center of it, this Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss in the shade Rosy Lookout, I think it is. For cheeks, I use this one here. That's why I did the lip combo. This is from Pacifica. This is the Bronze Rose and Coconut Infused Blush and Bronzer. And I like that really nice luminosity that I have. And of course, I didn't have to use highlighter. For the palette, which is why we're here, the swatches of the Color Story, I love how they look. This one, you can do a combo with the same one that I did in my inner corner, and you can have such a nice smoke look. And also you can top it off with this green gold shift here, and it's going to give you such a lovely but amazing smoky eye. And these are the bronze and copper colors. This is one of the shades that we use. That's the one that I use for a definition. My opinion is that also there's another amazing palette from Jeffree Star. You have and you got the same quality as in the other ones. This will just be, if you like the Color Story, get it. I'm more than happy with that. So this is the entire look, sweets. I hope you like it, and if you did, please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, press the notifications bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.